Welcome back to the SC Detailing channel. In this episode, it's a change of schedule. What are we going to be looking at? Well, today it is going to be Spritz. This is an interior dressing offering from Finesse. First time Finesse are appearing on the channel, so it's good to have a change of brand for a little bit of a difference. Whilst I do all the admin work on cleaning the interior, you can watch this.
Find me underwater, drowning in the rain. Everybody's watching, I don't feel the pain. Numb to all distractions, your face is all I see. And those moonlit eyes, girl, they're looking back at me. Feel you feel me, the way that you see me, you got me.
Alright then everybody, it is a change of schedule again, unfortunately. It was meant to be our pre-wash guide this time around, showing you how we do a pre-wash, some of the tools that we use for it, and obviously why it is important. As you may have seen on our social media feeds, so Facebook, Instagram and the likes, we launched our winter protection offer. Couple of offerings and it has been massively successful, so our business has been put into that, unfortunately, which means the pre-wash guide, which is going to take a little bit of time to film, edit and get out to you guys, has been knocked back a few weeks. It is going to happen, probably going to be the end of November for that now, so it is going to be a little bit behind the schedule that we proposed, but unfortunately business needs must. On the channel though, this, don't know how well it's going to show, but of course I will get some nice fancy shots. It is Spritz. It's an interior, as it says on the bottle, interior quick dash detailer. My reviews are all going to be based on a few weeks or attempts of usage. I don't want it to just be a, here's a new product, I'm going to use it once, tell you what I think, because I'm scared of the placebo effect. I receive a new product or I buy a new product, I'm excited to get it, excited to try it. I'm worried I convinced myself before I even use it that it's a good product. So the TDG pre-wash and wheel seal feature that was done, as you've seen, we've used the pre-wash quite a numerous amount of times. And that gave us the basis of saying, we've used it at this, we've used it at that, it is successful or it fails for this reason, depending on the product type, of course. And Spritz is no different. I've had it for a little while now and I've used it on various different vehicles, various different application types, so I have a good understanding of how the product works and whether it suits the bill. So I'm going to use my own car as the test bed. Well, not the test bed, as the demonstration today, because I've managed to nab half an hour before I head down to the shop for work today to quickly spruce my interior up. So a little bit of background. Finesse, UK brand, been around since, I think it's 1999 now, so pretty well established name. If you're into your stance, your VAG, your air ride, your fitment, all that sort of thing, you can't help but have seen Finesse. They're everywhere. Their marketing is bang on point and their products, they look the part. They're very simple in design, but yet very effective and arty. So as soon as you see that logo, even if you can't make out that it's Finesse, you just see that particular style, you know the brand. The bottles are presented really well. The instructions on the back are clear. It tells you exactly what the product is, so I'll flash that up in a moment. I'll do some shots of the branding. It says with this product to apply a fine mist to one section at a time. When you're working on interiors, I don't like to spray any product inside in case of residue onto the glass. So you'll see how I do that briefly, but in a future episode again, following on from the pre-wash guide and everything else, it'll be how we tackle interior video. So guys, I'm going to set this camera up, I'm going to show you the product in work and give you some thoughts on it at the end. Alright then, so it is time now to use Spritz. Directions say shake well, which I have, but I'll give it another quick shake for you. It says spray fine mist to one section at a time. I am going to spray it directly onto my microfiber and then work it into the dashboard. So let's just have a look. Nice generous spray. Smells really nice. Can't pinpoint what the exact fragrance is on this one. I think I'm a little bit nose blind for today. Turn it over to a clean section of the towel and I will buff off. Make sure I get all the little vents as best I can, given that all of the tools are down at the shop. I'm working with limited supplies from home. Now let's just bring you guys in. That is the sort of finish that it leaves compared to this section, which is undressed, this which is dressed. So if you give me a minute, I'll finish the rest of the interior, we'll get some shots, and then I'll tell you my feedback on it.
Worrying will end, never worry here again. It's alright. It's alright. Cause we've been off and on like crazy. Why you think you drive me crazy? Every time I'm in your arms, I'm just fine. You can't even say forget this or just try it one last time. I'm not sure of how you feel, but baby, I wanna fall.
So then, feedback time on Auto Finesse Spritz Interior Dash Detailer. First of all, the product itself, in terms of its branding and its appearance. As I said earlier on, it's absolutely bang on. You can't fault the design of it, the appearance, and how it's marketed and brought to you guys at home. They have the marketing and the labelling and the structure of the product absolutely bang on. Don't expect anything else from them in that respect. They've been around that long now, they know what they're doing in that respect. The product itself, as you'll have seen, it's very, very easy to use. Quick shake of the bottle, spray it onto a towel, that's my method, over the dashboard, turn that towel, buff off any residues, and you get a consistent finish. By that I mean you have no greasy smears, there's no streaks, there's no product residue left, so when you have done your rebuff of the area, what you're left with is a flawless finish. Myself though, the finish, as you might see in the shots, I don't know because it's funny light where I am, it leaves a little bit of a sheen. Now, yes, a lot of these products are going to give some sort of adjusted finish to an OEM one, so they will slightly sheen, but this one for me, especially at this time of year, November, where the sun is low anyway, I think the sheen is a little too much. Maybe that was me. Maybe I might have over-applied the product. But from the times that I have used it, so I've used it 10, 12 times now, I always seem to find no matter how much product I use, on the dashboard area, it leaves a little bit too much sheen. Going forward, I probably won't use it on dashboards anymore. But the lower areas, so your sills, the bottoms of doors where people tend to kick a door getting in and out, I might use them on these areas because it does give an uplift, so it seems to revitalise that area of the car. So I think on a higher mileage car, so maybe my MR2 that's behind me, could be a prime candidate for that area where it's at 125,000 mile, people getting in and out of the car, scuffing those areas, so it might revitalise. This I'll follow up and I will give you an update on it in the future. The next video will probably be out next week, I hope. Fingers crossed. I don't know what it's going to be because obviously the schedule has been changed due to our winter protection offer taking off. It hopefully will be the pre-wash guide, but I can't promise anything because work comes first. As you guys know, this YouTube thing is a hobby. It's a side venture. It's just something I enjoy doing. If not, I will get some sort of product review out to you guys, whether it be interior, glass, wheels, something. I'll get something out to you guys to let you know what I've been using and what I think of it. So for now guys, as ever, thanks for watching, thanks for your continued support. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, and if you use the product and disagree with me, let me know. Hit me up below. Tell me I'm an idiot, tell me I've done it wrong, tell me how I can improve. You know, none of us are perfect and there's always room for improvement. Or even if you agree, let me know that I haven't done this wrong. Let me know that my thought is agreed with. But for now guys, thanks forever. supporting the channel. I lost my words there. I'll see you next time around, and enjoy.
I wanna fall for you.